This is my quote-unquote pantry. On top, of course, as you've probably seen in some of my other videos, I have Shakeology. This is chocolate. I drink a chocolate, 3 to 4 times a week, sometimes more. I try to have 2 a day, but sometimes I only get in 1. And then Greenberry, which I have every single morning. These are my Core Health nutritional packs, which I take all the time. And this is the recovery drink that I'm using at this time, which is Extend, and I'm not able to use the P90X one right now just because there's too much sugar in it for what my current goals are. So yeah, I had to say goodbye to my P90X recovery drink, but actually I'm okay with it because this one's actually pretty good. The next cabinet is all my protein powders. I've been using protein powders for a really long time, so I have a whole bunch. This one right now is my absolute favorite, which is Natty Nutrition. It's Whey-Trol, and this one is a chocolate peanut butter cup. I love it. This is chia seed, which I put in all of my shakes just about. This is BSN Lean Dessert. There's a couple back there. This is the protein powder that I was using prior to the Whey-Trol. Right now, the Whey-Trol is the one that fits better into my plan, so that's the one that I'm using. And then that's glutamine powder, which I put into my shakes. I have one before my workout. I'll just put it in water and shake it up, and I have some after. And that's just to help with muscle soreness and recovery and things like that. And then I have a ton of the fiber. Okay, I ordered 2, and then I went on Home Direct so that I would always have it because I use more than the 1 scoop a day that is required. That's because I have IBS, which is way too much information for you, but I'm telling you anyway. This is a protein powder that I use before bed. I have one every single night with nothing but water. And I have it right before I go to bed or as my final meal of the day. This is Isopure, which is a 0 carb protein powder. I really like this one. I use it every now and then. I may put a scoop of this one in with my chocolate Shakeology, but it's very rare. It depends on what I'm doing that day and how much of whatever it is that I'm eating. So it's all a little bit complicated, but Stephanie makes it really easy to understand. In the back, you'll see my P90X recovery drink that I am not able to drink at this time, so I put it all the way to the back so that I wouldn't be tempted. And then up top is the Beachbody 2-day fast. Yeah, I haven't opened it, as you can see, I guess, that it's closed. I'm not sure how I feel about doing the 2-day fast. I just don't think it's going to provide my body with what I need. However, if I get to a point where my IBS symptoms act up, I know, too much information, then this is something that I would possibly consider. But right now, this is just not something that I want to do. 2 days of nothing but, no, I'm not going to be able to do that. I need food. And then that's creatine, which I add to my shakes after my workouts. So, down we go. This is Crystal Light. I love Crystal Light. I don't get to drink it often. It is very rare that I drink it. But sometimes, because all I drink is water, and since water is the only thing I drink, water and green tea, sometimes I need flavor. And sometimes a little bit of lemon juice just doesn't do it for me. So I'll add a little bit of Crystal Light into my water. And just more drinks that I have that I don't get to drink that much of, which is why I keep them here as opposed to keep them in the fridge, because this way I really got to think about it before I drink it, even though it's low carb, it's mostly water and has some good stuff in it. And then this is Emergency. Every now and then I will use one. I have to be honest and say that since I've been using Shakeology, I really haven't used my Emergency that often. It's been very rare. If everyone in the house is sick, my son had the flu a little while back. If someone in my house gets sick, then generally I'll start drinking one. I'll throw it in my shake or whatever. But other than that, I really just don't use it. I don't feel that it's needed. Dropping down just a little bit, teas. I love teas. Detox tea, I tell you guys all the time, I drink detox tea at least once a day, sometimes twice. And then a ton of different types of green tea in all different types of flavors. And I drink about 3 cups of green tea a day. A lot of times I'll make iced tea, and when I do, I'll use green tea. The this one, the Louisiana, it's really, really good. Louisiana, I'm sorry, I can't read. So it's really good and I like it. I have green tea with all types of different flavors and all that kind of stuff. This tea right here, this is good tea. I don't know if you can really see it. I'm not really sure how this is focusing, but this green tea, the Tazo, it is so good. It has ginger in it, which is really good for soothing your stomach. I love it. I love it. I love it. And this one, this is actually, I think, my last box of this, which I'm not real happy about because I found this at Dollar Tree. $1. And I bought, I don't know, 10. Maybe even more than that of them, and it was so good. It's a pomegranate green tea and it's good. So you know what, go to the freaking dollar store and see what you can find. You'd be surprised. There's green tea in there. There's some pretty good stuff in there, so try it out. And my PB2 is here. I buy this by the case. The case is actually not here, but it is in my office, and I keep it in my office for a reason, and that's because it doesn't remind me that I have a whole bunch of it, so that way I don't have 15 scoops every day. And this is tuna and chicken. Tuna and chicken, tuna and chicken, tuna and chicken. Gotta have it. I love it. And then these are containers that I use, and there's some up here. I had tons of containers before I got my 6-pack bag, and so here they are. And I have a ton of them. I mean, it's amazing. I can't believe how many I have, but these are actually really good. Like, this is a salad one, and then you can put an insert inside, which you saw in my refrigerator. It keeps everything cold, and in that little yellow dish goes all the salad dressing, and it stays there because there's a flap that goes over it, and then when you need it, all you do is twist this little knob, the salad dressing falls in. It's freaking phenomenal. So, but I don't need to use this anymore because I have my 6-pack bag, and that's what I tend to use when I'm traveling.